and that means it's time for some product research. If you're into dropshipping and you want to know which products to sell, this is the stream for you. We're going to find you some winners. And if you are looking to learn how to do some dropshipping, let me show you where I work. I work at a little school called the Freedom Club. We've literally got thousands. I'm not even being hyperbolic. We have thousands of students in here. And we teach them all to do dropshipping. We've generated 38 million in sales for these students so far, and growing. That number's probably old too. And we have a free 30-day program that you can jump in on. Sign up, and we will teach you step by step how to create your first Shopify store, pick your products, and launch, and be profitable. And if you like what we have to show you, you can choose to upgrade your account to get access to coaches like myself, and you can join some of our biggest success stories here. So, let me go invite my students in. Give me a second, guys, and we'll get this underway. We get my settings right, and we should be good to go. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's the microphone. Yeah, we should be working. All right, let's go. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers, to Thursday night's product research call. My name is Chris, head of education here at the Freedom Club, and I'm here to show you winning products that you can use on your store today to go and get some sales. If this is your first time here, please drop in and say hello. Love to hear from you in the chat. If it's your first day, come and tell me. This is my first session. Let me know what you're up to in the course. Don't be shy. And what do I need to do? We need to go and get my product database going. So bear with me. All right. Let me just rearrange my screen and we'll go find some products. Okay. Let's first talk about the database. Let me share my screen with Freedom Clubbers. Davina Zetsu, welcome. This is your first session. Very warm welcome to you. All right, Davina, let me explain how this works. Hey, Chara, how you doing, Mr. Chara Lumbrus? I'm doing well. I know you didn't ask that, but you said well hello, so I got confused. Okay, Davina, here's how this works. I'm going to give you a link. And this is a link to my personal product database. This is not the Freedom Club's database. This is my personal one. I keep this one up to date, and we use it every time I go live for these streams. And what I do is I color code all of the products that I find. And so I'll go through the color code. If it's red, just avoid it for now. It could be a good product, but the example that I found was not a good example. And I only put products in here when we find a good competitor. A orange, it could be good, but I just need a little bit more time before I can make the decision. White is it's a damn good dropshipping product. Go for it. If you see a white product and you want to run it, by all means, go ahead. Green is probably, look, it's just as good as white. It's just, it might be a little bit easier to implement for people who haven't already got a store up and running. So it's a good first time product, an easy win, as I call it. Gold products. Well, these are the ones that I like the best. These are ones that either I already run, I have run in the past, I will run again, or I'm currently running it now. So if you do see my ads, don't get upset. But by all means, if you see a golden one, that doesn't mean stay away. It should encourage you more. I encourage competition, and we all should, because no one owns products, and no one should feel bad for wanting to try and sell a product that someone else is selling. Just got to make sure that we do it in the right way, and we don't take their images, we don't take their videos, We don't take that landing page. We do our own thing. And look, honestly, the best thing you can do is try and do better than somebody else. So, with that in mind, let's go find some products. So I will be using my favorite tool, which is PiPi Ads. Now, if you do want, I do have an affiliate code for PiPi Ads. For those of you who want it, this will get you 20% off. If you want to sign up for PiPi Ads. Now, if you're wondering what tool should I use, honestly, whatever tool you got. I know Austin's favorite tool is Minia. He loves Minia. I don't love Minia, but I do love PiPi Ads. And the reason why I love PiPi Ads is because the data is really, really fresh all of the time. And the interface, it doesn't slow down as I scroll. There's other tools out there that really, really start to slow down the more data that I look at. And it's just not useful for me. I need something to keep up with me. So PiPi Ads is amazing for that. But what I love as well is that this pulls data not just from Facebook, but from TikTok. So we can actually find products trending on TikTok that aren't over on the Facebook meta yet. And that's usually a good indication that those products might be a really lucrative product to jump in on. A fan, or a fan, I think a fan is how we say that, right? Hey Chris, how do I get access? How to access off Circle Masterclass and get your website FB ads checked from you? If you're a full paid member, you would come over to, I think they're the growth ones. Are they growth? Let me have a look. Where are my events? Marketing reviews. That's the one. So I start that in 50 minutes. If you can head over to marketing reviews and just jump on in here, pop your details in for the question you want. Everyone's already in there putting questions in. Pop your question in here and I will answer that in the stream. All right, let's go find some products. That's what you're here for. Okay. So we're going to be searching. We'll do some ad spying today, I think. We'll do dropshipping ads from TikTok and Facebook. I'm really only interested in the top 5 countries. So America, Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom. That's the top 4, really. You could put New Zealand in there. How do you get access of marketing growth? If you don't have access already, are you a free member? To get access to this one, you've got to be a bronze or a silver. Let me take a look at your account. So you're level 1. So the best thing you could do is I'm going to give you my YouTube. And you'll be able to jump on here. Jump on my YouTube and chat to me there for the next one. Usually we do this for paid members only for the growth classes. And there are plenty of other coaches who'll be able to help you if you do decide to become a paid member. But that's completely up to you. All right. Looking for dropshipping products. We're looking for United States. I'm looking for things that were seen in the last 24 hours. I'm looking for fresh stuff. So I want to make sure that the products are still in play. And what I want to sort by is not last seen. I want to sort, let's go sort by ad spend. I haven't done that for a while. This should be really good products that have spent a ton of money. Glowing skin. Upton. Okay. We do have some skin products already in there. I'm always wary about selling this type of product. I'm worried about what if a batch has too much of something in it? What if it burns somebody's skin? So I don't tend to run those sorts of products myself. There's plenty of other beauty products that you can't run that I think carry less risk. Sleepless nights because of bed bugs. Disgusting. Disgusting products can sell. What are we selling here? It says United States. Is that in English? Nope. It's not in English. I'm only interested in, let's make sure that we have a language of English. English only. See how fast this updates? That's what I love about it. Also, if you're new and you're looking at my spreadsheet, you might be thinking we just stick to the fresh stuff here in October. But if you go back in time, you can find some winners that are still live today. Golf rangefinder, for example. So let's say you're interested in selling this one. We'll have a look at the website real quick. Website's still up and running. Cool. Let's have a look at the ads. Facebook ads are still up and running. So this has been advertised since February and it's still working today. You have any idea how much money they must have made to be still advertising that today? That's a winning product. So go back in time and look at the things that spark your attention and give you a bit of a things that spark joy. That's what I recommend. Okay, what have we got here? A hair growth serum. I'll skip that, although it could be a fairly good product. Not really what I'm looking for today. This one is this is the sort of product that I think is good. It's just it's too big and too heavy. I don't want to sell heavy products because that's really going to limit my ability to ship them. An advent calendar for fishermen. Cool idea, but I don't like seasonal products. A sourdough knife. I think I actually already have this on my list. We found this last time and I thought it was utterly brilliant. The website, I think, was from memory what I really liked. 5 reasons why bread lovers are replacing their knives. So this is what we call an advertorial. And then we go to click to try. And here we go, $143. So that's about what, $63, $70 Australian? Fairly good website. Actually, this wasn't, oh, this was the website that I found. I thought it was better. But the bread knife, it should be on the list already. I'm fairly sure it's already on there. Exfoliate with bean essence. Another one of those products that you, if you were going to run this type of product, you'd probably want to get it formulated in Australia, I think, just to make sure the quality standards are there. And look, there's laboratories out there that you can do this. I know I say the word laboratory and you think that's going to be expensive, but there's businesses out there and their product is to make product for our businesses. And they are called laboratories. You can go and have a chat to them. You can make a product like this with Australian safety standards and it would probably do all right, but I wouldn't do that as a first product. I'd do that when you've actually cut your teeth. And speaking of teeth, there's this one here. After you feel confident in e-commerce, that's when you go and jump into that kind of business. Okay, what does this? Say goodbye to teeth stains. Magic whitening toothpaste booster with hydroxyapatite. Good ad. Buy 2, get 1 free. Subscribe. Good subscription product. Yeah, this looks cool. Let's look at the ads. With one click, we know exactly what they're advertising under. We can now go to the Facebook ad library, which is free, by the way, free for anybody. Just go into Google, right? Go into Google. Type in Facebook ad library, and that will take you directly to the meta library, and you can actually spy on anybody and what they're advertising for free, ethically. Alicia, you're still finding your first product. How do we get around the AliExpress price after the new shopper discounts are used up? It's a big price increase. Do you just use eBay? Alicia, we never, ever use AliExpress. That is one good reason, because you build a business based on this price that's not sustainable. That's one reason. Second reason we don't use AliExpress is you don't have a personal relationship with your vendor. You can go and have a chat with them on the platform, get to know them a bit, get into a relationship where you're actually talking back and forth, but it's difficult messaging on AliExpress. You want to try and get them into a chat on WhatsApp or whatnot. That's not covered in the course, and that's not what we recommend you do. For new people, we do recommend you start with eBay. but it's going to be a price increase. And what I don't like about eBay is sometimes you choose an eBay supplier, the price, it's a bit more expensive than you want to spend, but they say they're from Sydney or Melbourne or whatever, and you buy the product and it takes 3 weeks to get here because they're shipping from China anyway, and you could have just bought it from China. If you can't get a good price, just hit me up. I'll send you my WhatsApp and come and have a chat with me, and I will hook you up with the official Freedom Club supplier, and they will be able to see if we can find your product. For one, the cost won't ever be as cheap as the AliExpress discount price, but you'll just have to take that and change your price on your website to make it that work for you. You saw it on the Notion product sheet. You assume that there would be another supplier? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Maybe an example, but so our supplier will go and talk to the factories that produce the product that you want, and we'll get you the best price that we can. The price won't change, so it'll be the price you pay forever. That's the main benefit. And the other main benefit of using our supplier is if you want, we can add on some extra paper or some extra packaging or a bag, or even get you a box and print your logo on that so it looks much better when the customer gets it. All right, and looking at these ads here, they've been running these ads since September 11. My voice is not clear. Is anybody else having problems with my voice? No, it's probably the settings. Ah, there we go. That should be fixed. Sorry, my bad, guys. Is that better? Since Austin changed the URL. Since Austin changed the URL, it lost my settings. Davina, your internet's not stable. You're up to the lesson to the Freedom Product Database. You notice most links are not working. Was advised to use your winning. Ah, cool. Yeah. I don't know if we get that old list maintained. Just to be clear though, this is my list, and I'm very like no one else can change this list. But I don't ever remove products from this. So if I find your store and it's in this list, it's in this list forever, including my stores. Anything that I find makes it on the list. I think it's only fair. If we're going to be in a world where any drop shipper can take any product and run with anything, and we've all got to be okay with that, then I got to make sure that I'm squeaky clean and we don't, like, if I'm on a stream, then the information is out there for everybody. Hope that makes sense. All right, so we're adding this product to list. These guys haven't changed their ads in a month. I think that's pretty good. This is a teeth whitening product. These are the Facebook ads. This is the URL, and I'm even going to give you the PiPi ads link. We'll see what info we can get out of PiPi ads too, but you saw how easy it was. PiPi ads makes this. It's like, here's a link to the ad. Here's a link to some charts to tell you how this product is going. This is pretty solid spending. Very solid spending.
Check it out. Hey, yo, what the hell?
So yeah, I think that's cool. All right, let's find the next one. PRX Performance, lift big and small spaces. That's a really cool product. That's not something we can drop ship though. Very cool though. I mean, I say you probably can't drop ship it. You definitely can't ship this from China, but you could absolutely sell this in Australia from a Australian vendor, buying it on eBay, getting a relationship with the manufacturer. You can even put your logo on it.
This whole system here you see is all from PRX and so great because it folds into the wall and everything gets put up and
Profile squat rack with pull-up bar. All right, let's take a look. Considering how heavy this is, I'm looking for a squat rack that folds up. Something really sturdy. That one's cool, but it takes too much space. That one's not. It's not the full rack, so you can't do the chin press. Is that what you call it? Chin press? That one's too big. That one's too big. Needs to be folded away. It is patented, so it might be tricky to find in Australia in the same way that they've designed it. That one looks not very stable. This one might not be possible, but my gosh, that's a cool product. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any luck here. You could search for longer. eBay is where a manufacturer would put it if they were like pumping these things out and selling direct to consumer. So the fact that they're not here, I mean, there's a lot more pages, but the fact that they're not here probably means we're not making this in Australia. Not to say you couldn't do this. If you know some welders who make this kind of stuff, maybe you could make this from scratch. Have another quick look at it. So it screws into the wall here in 2 locations and things fold out. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to find it. Oh well, let's move on. As cool as that is. But you get the idea. You can find stuff like that and you can drop ship large products. It can be extremely lucrative, but you can only do them from eBay. And the sort of things that work, you know, things like bed mattresses, appliances, things like that. Things that would be too big to ship from China, you can absolutely do that. A cozy slipper, a bit seasonal, and you'd have people wanting to return them if they chose the wrong size. But slippers, you can get away with saying, hey, you know, you put your feet in these things, no returnsies. So not really, I mean, Australian consumer law says we have to, but you can make a policy saying that we can't due to hygiene concerns, and anyone who complains, you can just give them a refund anyway. But most people would be okay with that. But you will get returns from people getting the wrong sizes. 100% you will. These charms, these are already on the list. I found them all about a year ago, and I wish that I'd made the store back then. I just didn't have any time. But these are great products. Absolutely great products. The reason these are so good is because once you bought one, you're going to buy more. And once someone you know starts collecting these, they're going to want all the countries they've been to. Mascara, great product. Already got mascara on the list. What are these things? That's a lot of effort. Henna capsules. Henna capsules. Okay, hold on. Henna capsules. Wait, that's not the same product. I'm confused. I'll skip that one. I'm too confused. The Huggy Bears, I'm pretty sure they're good. I don't think I have them on the list, but they've been running a long time. We can't sell gun products in Australia. Hey, what's this thing? Okay, I'm interested. Cool. Now you might be wondering, this is a great product, Chris. How in the hell do we pull this off? How do we make this? Well, you find your bottle. That's step 1. Step 2, you find a designer to design these stickers. Easy. Find them on Upwork. Step 3, get the bottle design done. Right? Step 4, send the design to our suppliers and say, what will it cost to print these on these bottles? Get a couple of tests done. Send them to yourself. And then step 5, add them to your store. You can absolutely make this. What a brilliant website. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go check their ads before I get too excited. I'm sure they're killing it. Let's wander. October 18, October 13, October 1. This is a lot of ads. October 8, September. Wow. July. They've had ads running since July. That is insane. February. Jesus Christ. Okay, so basically these guys are literally printing stacks of money. Traveling sticker. It's very similar to the charms that we saw before. I reckon I could pull it off. I reckon I could go create that. I reckon I would make that gold. What a brilliant idea. Incredible, incredible work. Okay, what's this, a gaming chair? Yeah, we're not going to be selling chairs, but that does look nice. Looks like something out of a spaceship. These are nice versions of things that I've seen before. Let's take a look. $20. It's cool. It's cool, but the most anyone's going to buy is 2. They gotta know the exact make of their car, which I guess most people do, but for some shoppers, they're not even going to know that. And you got to find all of these for all the different things. And what if their car isn't here? And then $20 with a max of a $40 purchase, it's going to cost you $25 to get the customer on Facebook, roughly. I don't see how we can possibly make a profit with this one. This face thingamajiggity, it's already on the list. This is on the list too, under something else. There's a similar product that I put up there to clean your glasses. And I know several people, including yourself, Chris, but also a few other students who have done really well with the glass and cleaning product. So this will be another good product. Oh, that's that golfing chick. What's she selling? Irons. Yeah, we're not gonna. Golfing products are great, but I'm not going to be selling golf irons. But there are a bunch of golf products you can sell. I got a bunch of them on the list if you want to take a look. I think a golf store would be great because the people who generally play golf have disposable income and they love their sport. These are pretty cool car covers. Okay, we're charging $299. Is that $600 for both of them? Okay, you got to have the right car make. Oh, it's a bit annoying, and the model. Oh dear, and the year, but. Two front seat covers. Let's have a look and see how much these are on AliExpress, just to give us a ballpark. So what we do is we take our snipping tool, we copy the image, go to AliExpress. All right, we pop our go away AliExpress, go away you. Let me do a search. Oops. $45 roos. Most expensive one is $91. Is this just for one? I can't tell if it's for one, but this would be a good product, I reckon. I know it's tricky with the car make and model, and you can absolutely settle this up. So I reckon you'd be paying probably $75 for these from the vendor, from the supplier. It might cost you $50 to $70 to get a customer on Facebook, and then the rest is profit. And that could work out really, really well. Car seat covers. I know I've jumped ahead. I've popped these in the list already before we've even looked at the ads. We'll look at the ads in a second. Ultra car mats. May? Damn. October the 8th. Well, they don't have a lot of different ads. And they've been running for a month. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's definitely worth testing these out. Definitely worth it. Okay. Hoodies, don't want to sell clothes or anything that people are going to want to return for wrong sizes. Shower heads. The old and faithful shower heads. Man, you buy this for about $20 off AliExpress. Maybe even less. I'll bugger off. So $93 gets you a buy one, get one free. That's great because it feels like a great deal. Let's just check these ads. As a first product, would I recommend developing custom packaging or branding or bestest? So first of all, before you do any kind of customizing of your product, you've got to know that the product's worth investing in. So we start with I know, and if you're watching this stream and you've been on my streams before, you've probably seen this a million times. So this is home craftology. I've sold over 8 figures worth of these products, and it's showing no sign of slowing down. I tell it has slowed down a little bit, but we're still going strong, and this is still my best store, and it's currently, I mean, it pays for my lifestyle. It's not my only store, but it is my best one. Yeah, there was a time in my life where this was making 10K a day back in COVID, and before COVID, it was making between 1,000 and 3,000 a day, and that's where we're at right now. If you look at my products, these are fully customized kits that we've created that come all branded with my own box and my own calico thing, and I even get the people over in China to wrap it in a ribbon so it feels like a present when you're opening it. My logo is everywhere, and we've customized the tools that come with it. When I started, we started with the cheapest, worst diamond painting kits that you can get on AliExpress. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to see if they would work. And when I had 4 or 5 sales, I was like, oh, okay, these are working. Then I actually went and created a Facebook group. And I started inviting people into my Facebook group when they'd purchase from me, or just in my welcome series, just to get to know my brand. I'm logged in as one of my pages here, so you won't let me log in, but you can see we've got 23,000 members in my group here. Actually, you know what? Let me show you what it looks like. I was logged in as my other brand, but let's go take a look at what it actually looks like. So building this community allowed me to do polls just like this one, where I was able to ask them, like, what do you actually want? And every time I would run a poll, I probably do one every 6 months or so. I'm like, what can I improve in my kits? And what are my competitors doing that I'm not doing? You see here people posting images of the product and just sharing other brands as well, not just mine, so that I can see what they actually like. Should I be finding these types of products? How can I improve things? And overall, I think I've done probably 4 or 5 rounds of improvement. And every time I've done an improvement, we've done a relaunch and told everyone on the email list, hey, new and updated product. This time we're using a different formulated glue. We have better canvas. The whole thing is better. And it sort of reinvigorates the everyone's feeling of the brand itself. So my point is, in all of that, we started simple, just like you are. We started with the basics and we worked our way up from there. And that's what you need to do. Prove you can sell it. Get your feedback from customers and your own feedback too. Buy your own product. Try and figure out how, first of all, is there a better version of it available? Go and find it. Go and find the factory that makes it, and get our supplier or your supplier involved in chatting with them. Secondly, the next big thing is packaging. The same product can be in 2 different packagings and feel completely different to open. You give a much better experience having some nice packaging. So that's the second thing, improving the packaging. And then the third thing will be, how do you put your own spin on the product? How do you change it? Do you want to ask the manufacturers to put an extra XYZ on it, or whatever you can think of, just some way that you can make yours different from the competitors. And right now, my current store is a bag store. So I'm selling handbags. And we've launched this store for a good 2-3 months now. Sold thousands of dollars worth of handbags. And now that we know that we've built up a customer list, we're now actually manufacturing our own bags, and we've completely customized our own sling bag. It's not available yet. It's coming. It's coming, and we will be super excited to launch it, because nobody else is going to have a Stones and Ash handbag besides us. And if you're wondering what you get after you get all those orders, this is what Shopify gives you as a reward. Now, I got this one at 100,000 orders. I'm looking to get another one at 250,000 orders, I hope. I think there's a goal one you get at 500,000 orders. So I'm looking forward to reaching that goal. I think they even give them out for 10,000 orders now, which I'm a little bit depressed about because it took me ages to get to 100,000, and I've seen someone get one for 10,000. How do I find someone to customize bags for you? Well, that's a conversation to have. If you feel like you're ready, jump on a chat with me on my WhatsApp, and I can give you those details. Here's my WhatsApp. The wrestling belt you see in the back there, it's a little bit small, but the wrestling belt, I won't take it down because it's too big, too clumsy. That's what I got from One Click Upsell, the same app that you guys use, the Zipify One Click Upsell. After my first million, that's what they sent me. All right, now talking about shower heads. Shower heads are a classic.
I've been using Mervi's high-pressure shower head for a few weeks now, and they've made a big difference in my daily routine.
You can buy this shower head for like, let's have a look for it. Let's have a look at this shower head. I actually kind of want one because my shower head's kind of bad. Let's find this one on AliExpress. Now there's going to be... Claudia, you've messaged me several times and I haven't responded. Oh my gosh. Let me find you. I apologize, Claudia. Oh, there you are. How did I not see these? My apologies, Claudia. I see you now. Let me add you to my contact list. All right, and let me get you into a chat right now with the supplier. I think it's because you didn't have a name, Claudia. Your name is Stars. You just had an icon. I don't know. I didn't even pop up on my list. Okay, give me 1 sec. How do I search for you if you don't have a name? I've never had this before. Let me give you a name. Claudia. There you go. New chat, new group. Claudia with Phil and Sophia. This is Claudia from Freedom Club. All right, so I've added you in the chat, Claudia. In that chat, you just want to pop in your links to the products that you want, and we'll go find them. All right. Filtered shower head. We're going to go grab this one. So we're going to go find this on AliExpress. I want specifically one that's got a button here. Don't know what the button does, but it must mean it's a slightly better version. The logo here, oh guys, that is so easy to do. If you can sell like 10 of these and you want to customize the logo, the suppliers can do that. Like that's just a laser print. That's so easy. What I like about this one, this website looks like a shrine website. Very easy to replicate this. Oh, it's got filters in there too. I might run this. I might actually run this. Tempting. I like how they've got this. The free shower kit valued at $35.99. You get the connector, the filters, and the tap, which probably come with the kit anyway. I love that. That's brilliant. All right, let's go find this on AliExpress. It's funny. I say I love it. Nothing infuriates me more though than when my wife gets drop shipped. It's getting bad out there, guys. One thing I do have to say is if you find that you get a good few sales of your product, please, for the love of God, please improve your product. Please find better versions of it and please package it up once you've proven it. There's nothing worse than looking at a website and thinking that product's amazing, I'm going to buy that, and you buy it and you get it and it's a piece of trash. My God, I can't stand that. So I said to my missus, look, if there's anything you want to buy, no problem. Just let me know. Let me research the product and let me go find it on eBay or eBay or Amazon so that I know if it's going to match what these clowns say it's supposed to match. People are getting cheeky. One thing that I like to do is just I want to make sure I'm selling a good product. All the intention is to sell a good product. So we got a few different versions of these. We've got the $1.93. That's going to go up to $15 normally. And then we got this one here, which seems to have the filters in it, but that's $89. I wonder why that's so expensive. These guys are selling theirs at $59. Well, that's about $100 Australian. So really, we've got to find one for about $15. Why is this expensive? That's crazy expensive. We need this for about 15, 20 bucks. So we'll have a look in that one. They've all got the buttons, so they're all the same version of this. Looking for the one with the teeth on the outside. All right, I think we got to stick to these ones. Let's go have a look at this one. Spray gun mode, that's cool. Does this one have the shower? It's got the filters there, cool. Ah, here it is. So you buy this and then $27 to buy the pack. And this is the buy one, get one free. It says buy one, get one free. Ah, there's 2 of these in there. Okay. When they're this cheap, you can probably ask the supplier to throw one in there for free. Is that the same price? 69. Why does it say 59 here? And now my cart says 60. Ah, because we got the warranty and shipping. Okay. All right. Secure checkout. We're talking $60 USD. That's around about 100 Australian. Yeah. All right, this checks out. Let's look at the ads real quick. I think, did we already do that? I think the ads are fine, right? Mirabai. October. September. Jesus Christ. I should have launched this back when I found it. My God. Amazing. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to put this on the list. We got Showerhead. I am so interested in finding out how this goes for somebody. Let me live vicariously through whoever does this. This would be a green product. Nice and easy product to launch with. And it should be profitable. All right. Oh, what is this? I've never seen that before. Socks that strap your ankle. All right, let's check out the Facebook post. Power Step. That's the one. You got to match up the logo to their page. We've got a bunch of different products here. Where's the strap? Are they selling the strap, or are they just selling other foot stuff? Okay, October 20 for this one. Yeah, I'm not loving that. That's not enough data. Definitely not enough data. We'll skip that one. Now, these have been around for a while. There's a good way and a bad way to sell these products. The good way to sell this product is having the product that does that, the hardcover floor, I think. We've had a few students try and sell these. Most of them didn't do well, but the one who sourced the right products with the right backing on the bottom to make it there's that one. This one here. It's already on the list. Pretty sure they did really well. So go find that one. I think it's back from months ago. A doggo multivitamin. I'm too afraid I'm going to kill someone's dog. There's no way I would run that. Handbags. You guys know I run handbags. Not that I'd recommend anyone jump in on them. Fashion is hard. Fashion is really hard. Which is why we teach you guys to start off with practical problem-solving products. Gifts we want to avoid, like the plague. They're good like twice a year. Now, the automatic wallets, I think I've had some students run them before and do okay. I think you can probably sell these, but I don't know. For me, the population who would buy this, I think getting to the point where you're going to get diminishing returns. I mean, I could be dead wrong about this. If you run this product, if you like the idea and you do really well with this, I'm going to eat my hat. But my concern is that people are just using their phones to pay for stuff now, right? America is a very cash society where you need money for tipping, but in Australia, I can't remember the last time I took out my Boomer wallet. Like, it just stays home. The diffuser stuff, I was very close to not pulling the pin, but launching a diffuser store before. Very, very close. I think it's a good product. But this one is very well packaged. I don't know how easy it would be. I often wonder about them selling scents online. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Therefore, I won't recommend it because there's so many other easier products that we can find. We are out of time. It's actually been a pretty good session. If you're wondering how many products we can find in a session, look, that was 45 minutes by the time we got all of our stuff together, and we found 1, 2, 3, 4 products in 45 minutes. You don't need to do any other product research besides what I do, but if you are like me, then you probably really enjoy it. Now, I mean, I want to be in dropshipping for as long as I can. I am completely and utterly addicted to this lifestyle. I love it. I love it. Being able to make my own money when I want to, how I want to, being creative and building up businesses around products. I love it. And how I keep on top of trends is going through and searching for products. So even if I didn't do this live for you guys twice a week, I would still do it twice a week. And I encourage you all, get out there and search for products and do what I do. Build a list. And when you find the product that you want, what I don't show you is that when I choose a product, I go and I create another spreadsheet. And in that spreadsheet, I spend a good 2 or 3 entire days looking at the competition and analyzing every website I can find that sells my product that I've chosen, every ad they use, every angle they use, every different type of thing they have on the landing page. I document it all so that when things get challenging or don't work as easily as I had hoped, which is nearly always, I have a swipe file there of ideas to use that are going to help me make my business better. Because what you have to do is try and build a better business than all those other people. And it can be done. It can be done. And it is a challenge. And I'm so happy to be on this journey with all of you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. For those of you who are in bronze or above, you'll be able to jump in on my next call. If you want to see what the hell we're talking about in the next call, but you're not at those levels yet, you can actually watch the stream live on YouTube. Here is a link to my YouTube channel. Melio Dassin, welcome to the stream. I'm just about to end the stream, but I'll be back in about a minute. So hold on tight, guys. I'll see you then.